Hello patrons, this is Megan and I am back today with my very first layout for you for November. I know it's the middle of the month and I honestly cannot believe how fast this month is going. So here you can see I am playing with fall papers. So I am one of the newest members on the scrapbookingstore.com kit club. And this is a layout that I made for them, and I thought I would have this video be an exclusive video for my patrons. Since this design team does not require a YouTube video, I thought that would be perfect. So everybody's going to be able to see the layout, only my patrons are going to be able to see the process video. So I thought that would be kind of something fun that I could give to you ladies for this month. So here you can see I have two different photos of my scrappy bestie and I together. And this was from back in September when she came and visited me. Actually, it was three different photos. And at first, when I pulled out this paper collection or this whole kit and I was going to scrapbook these photos, I was going to use all three of them. But then when I sat down to scrapbook, I was cutting down these photos and then I had this one that I wanted to keep a full 4x6. And so I decided to make this layout using only this 4x6 photo. Well, and I think it's actually 4x5 is what it ends up being. So I really love how this layout turns out. When I started it, I had no idea where I was going. But I absolutely knew that I loved this floral background paper. It was very busy and I didn't want it to take away from the photo. So what I decided to do is I'm going to mat the photo with a couple different patterns, and they are smaller patterns. And then I'm also going to, you can see I'm roughing up the edges and folding over the edges and everything with the paper, and I kind of pulled off a couple of the corners. I didn't really mean to do it at first, but I end up liking it in the end. It was a little too much on that right side or the left side, but it's okay, it works out. So here I am going to start adding some embellishments. So this kit comes with the 12x12 sheet of stickers, and the upgrades you do have to pay a little bit more for, but they're super cute and totally worth it. The upgrades are these cute little butterflies. That butterfly that I have up there with that circle sticker, that is part of the upgrade collection. And then also in that top left hand corner you can see those feathers. Those are part of the upgrades as well. So here you can see I'm adding another layer behind the photo. I kind of felt like it needed another color besides that orange to pop it off of that background, and this yellow works out so well. Now here I am going to use some fun foam to pop the photo up off of the background just a little bit more, and that works out great. I absolutely love how that turns out. So here you can see I'm just going to start layering and not layering, embellishing. Sorry, that was embellishing with some of these stickers and these cute little butterflies. I'm going to do a butterfly in each one of the clusters. And for this layout, I did focus everything in the middle right around that photo. And I think that kind of brings your eye into the photo, since the background is very busy, and I normally don't pick busy backgrounds, but I really absolutely loved this floral paper and I just really wanted to use it. And so this is kind of new for me. So my idea was to, in order to help focus on the photo, to bring all of my clusters right next to the photo. So here you can see I am adding a couple pieces of orange pattern paper, and then I'm going to cut out this tag. Since I didn't really have anything to do journaling on, I decided to use this 3x4 cut apart from one of the pattern paper pieces, and I just cut out the tag, and that's what I'm going to do my journaling on. I'm not going to actually do my journaling on the layout or right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish scrapbooking all of these photos that I've printed off of Hannah and me together, and then I'm going to sit down, put them in my album, and journal them all at the same time, because I feel like if I journal them each individually, I'm going to say a lot of the same thing, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to decide once I finish scrapbooking all of the photos what I want to say in chronological order, because that's how I scrapbook, that's how I organize my albums. So here I'm just gluing that tag down, and now I'm going to pull in some pieces off of the sticker sheet. So I had this cute little, I think that's a hedgehog down there in that right corner of the photo cluster. Then I'm going to add a pretty floral sticker in each one of the clusters. So since I have the photo popped up on some fun foam, I'm going to have to pop up some of the embellishment or some of these stickers on fun foam, not the whole sticker, but just the part that's hanging off of the photo. And I really, really love how that looks. Okay, since I do have that hedgehog down there in that bottom cluster, I didn't want to do as big of a floral piece. So I'm just going to add a couple pieces that are smaller. And here you can see I'm adding a little vine on top of that cluster or the tag. And I think I'm going to ink the edges. I'm not sure what I decided that you couldn't really see the tag. It kind of just blended into the background. So I'm going to ink the edges with some green, and this is close to my heart. What is it called? Topiary, I think, or topiary. I don't know how to say it, but it's topiary. And I really like this green color. It's very fall. It's not like bright green. It's a muted kind of olivey green, which I feel like goes along with fall. So there is the color that I'm using. And that is it for this layout. Thank you so much for being a patron. I hope that you enjoyed this one. I will see you again very soon. Bye.